What's up YouTube? This is Desert Activities Productions coming at you with another new video. Today's video will be a simple and quick review as well as a installation guide on how to install the Rough Country M3 steering stabilizer kit for a 2011 up to a 2016 Ford F250 Super Duty. I will show you how it looks as well how it feels before and after the install, and then I'll be showing you how to install the product as well. Thank you. I forgot to mention, I do not have or no longer have the factory stabilizer, the shock. I have an aftermarket stabilizer from Fox. Also, the main reason why I removed the factory stock shock absorber, the steering stabilizer shock, was because it was leaking oil and then it was pretty much all beat up. So some people remove that upper shock, but I'm gonna keep it to see what happens. Before I install the dual stabilizer kit, we're inside the cab right now, so we'll see how much noise it makes and how much steering wheel play it has when driving these roads. So I commute every other day to the farm, so I use county roads, unpaved roads, gravel roads. So this will be a good test before I install it and then afterwards to see if there's any difference. I mean, besides the squeaking of the doors, well, not the doors, is I don't know what that noise is, but it's pretty sure like my tools in the back. But overall, the truck still feels all right. You know, there's not a lot of steering wheel play right now. On these potholes, not potholes, but these dips, the steering wheel does kind of push towards the right. So we'll see. We'll do a couple more off-roading and all-terrain to see if we notice any more difference. The steering wheel kind of wants to go towards the right. These roads are pretty uneven right now, but overall there's not that much play, especially when I'm hitting these uneven terrains. These heavy-duty trucks can handle pretty much these kind of conditions already. A lot of people don't know is that once you lift these heavy-duty trucks above 3 inches, you kind of do need a dual stabilizer, especially when you decide to run anything over a 35-inch tire. Right now, like in my previous videos, I do run 37 Yokohama. Alright, so first things first, what you're gonna need to do is on your differential cover on the left side, you're gonna have these 2 bolts, only these 2, which is going to be a 14 millimeter. Remove these 2 bolts so you can put on your bracket. Do not use an impact. If you use an impact, you're gonna ruin these threads. So what you're gonna need next is, so Rough Country supplies you with brand new bolts. So you're gonna be using these bolts, those 2 new ones. We're gonna go right there. along with the washers. and with the mounting bracket. Like so. Alright guys, so after you make sure it's flush with the axle, make sure there's no gaps in between. Everything seems to be aligning good. You see how I replaced those 2 bolts? So you will no longer be needing these anymore. Like I said, do not use an impact. And now let's install the bracket or the U-bolt that goes behind here. You need to put your U-bolt along with your washers and your bolts, which are provided in the Rough Country lift kit. And you're gonna put it behind the axle into those 2 grooves, those holes, and just tighten them down. Let's get to it. Here's your U-bolts, your bolts, along with your shock bracket. So you're going to be putting your U-bolts on the other side of the drag linkage. So it's going to look like this. And the pointy end of this is going to be facing inwards. Alright, so once you have your U-bolts along with your shock brackets all aligned, do not tighten them down because they will move around once you're continuing with the assembly. So don't leave them too loose, but don't leave them too tight, because you will still have to wiggle these around at the end once you install the shocks. So what you'll do next is you're gonna install your stabilizer pin along with your washer down here and with your bolt. So you're gonna get your shock and you're gonna place it right here. There you go. Grab your washer, put it down. Grab your second washer, put this down, and then grab your bolt. And then just repeat the same on the other side. So the last thing is, you'll be using these bolts with washers and your bolts and your nuts, I meant. So this bracket right here, you're gonna align these. So you're gonna need to pull on them. And these, basically these two holes, you're gonna line them right underneath this and bolt them down here. So once you are sure you got everything tightened up, aligned, and corrected, just make sure to go and ensure all your bolts are tightened down and make sure you didn't lose anything in the process. Overall, the dual stabilizer kit from Rough Country made a slight difference, but it does make a I don't feel the same wheel play as I used to when I used to go on uneven terrain. So I do recommend it. Make sure to comment, like and subscribe, and thank you.